Hey Carlos, Viola here. How you doing? I wanted to quickly go through your website here and then talk about a couple of your competitors and talk about a couple of things I can help you with. All right, for starters, I love that you have a clickable call to action up here because 99% of the people that land on your website will be using their mobile phone, so you want to make it pretty easy for them to be able to reach out to someone. I would put it a little more over here and move these, but hey, it's still there. All right, let's keep going. Most reliable roofer, book a consultation. Okay, and that's it. All right. So Google likes to see at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of information on this page, specifically the home page. And that's for two reasons. Google has crawlers, and they're crawling the site because they want to see what areas you serve and what services you offer. And the more you have that on this page, the more likely they're going to be willing to put you further up in the search results for when people are looking for certain things. So if you had Atlanta Roofing Company or Roofing Company Atlanta or something along those lines, they're going to be willing to put you higher up. So, and you'll also be able to beat out your competitors. So when somebody does go to Google and they type in roofing Atlanta, Georgia, the first thing you see are the Google guaranteed paid ads, and then there's some more paid ads here. Then you see this section right here. It's called the map pack. The map pack section has everything to do with a citation, right? A citation is simply your business name, address, and phone number listed throughout different directories across the World Wide Web. And these top three businesses are getting the bulk of the business when someone is searching for roofing in Atlanta, Georgia. So the strategy to win here is to find out exactly how many citations does Castle Roofing Atlanta, Georgia have. So for example, if they have 350, you want to make sure you have at least 450 so you're outranking them month after month after month. Because you and I both know that if we click on this, we're going to find about 10 other pages of businesses that are doing the same thing in the same area that you're doing it. So it's very important to get towards page one. And just for clarity, when I say different directories, I'm talking about like Yelp, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Angie's List, Facebook, Instagram, you name it. There are so many different directories to get into. Okay, then you have this section down here. This is the organic section. This has everything to do with your website's content and your backlinks. So this company right here seems to be the number one, Colony Roofers. So I went ahead and pulled them up. This is them right here. Look at that. You see they have that immediate call to action in the top right corner, right? Let's see what else they got going. They have videos that I'm sure are linking to YouTube. All right. Looks like they have a little bit more content on the home page. So I'm going to suggest that we compare apples to apples. We could take a look at how much content they have. Looks like they have at least 2,000, so I would suggest 2,500 for your homepage. Aside from the content, because once you beat them out in that, then you got to take care of the backlinks. So I'm going to hop over to this tool that I use called RS. It just lets me see the back end of a website and what's going on with it. The first thing you see essentially is a UR, and that's a trust flow from Google, and then the DR is a power flow. And both of these numbers are increased by something called a backlink. And all a backlink simply is an endorsement from another company that has a clickable link on it. So when someone clicks on it, it in turn passes over trust and passes power. Obviously, this is clickable, and this is something I could take a look at and see what's working for them and how it could work for you. But I really want to get in front of these organic keywords because this is going to make a huge difference. Now let's see. This is telling us that Atlanta roofers, let me go back. Sorry, I didn't mean to click on that. Okay, it's telling us that 3,400 people look for this particular keyword on a monthly basis. This company is in the number 3 position, and they get 496 phone calls per month just from this one keyword. Okay, and the list goes on and on. Actually, we can minimize this because as you can see, they have almost 16,000 keywords. So I'm going to type Atlanta in here. And let's see which ones we want to target because they might be targeting a lot of different areas that you don't work in. All right, if you do gutters, take that as well. Atlanta commercial roofer, 200 people look for that per month. They're in the number 3 position. That's another 26 clients that are calling. Atlanta, Georgia roofing companies, Atlanta, Georgia roofing company. These are all different keywords. So these are the type of keywords you want to have added to your website, because the more people that are able to find your website are going to turn into the more people that are going to be able to call you. And that's going to turn into the more clients that you're going to be able to land, right? So the last thing I want to show you, Carlos, is your business in the same exact tool, Hope State Roofing. And this is very typical, very normal for a company that hasn't really been marketed yet by a marketing company. But in order to start seeing some different results, you just want to get ahead of those top three things, right? Number one, you want to get some content onto that home page, at least 2,500 words of authoritative content. Number two, you want to get those keywords into that content. And number three, you want to get those backlinks, so that way you can start powering up those keywords that you added to the content. That's all that I have for you. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch this video. I hope you found it helpful, and I look forward to talking to you soon.